Yeah, Charlie,
this one there, 4 stars.
No. You see where you're coming from? It's okay. I don't want to tell you where you're coming from, but it's cool. Charlie, good Friday. Good Friday, good vibes.
Joy Beach Jam coming off tomorrow.
Why not? So we're looking forward to it. You know,
yes,
invited everybody.
3 p.m. tomorrow.
Yes. We're doing it big time.
It's the official after party for Mr. Mohammed's birthday.
Yeah.
It's also the official after party for you, Sam Kweku Pepra.
But there was a thing for the JM.
Standard Chartered Bank.
Because apart from Joe Mahama, John Mensah also celebrated birthday
John
yesterday.
Mensah also celebrated his
the JMs
36th birthday. John Mensah was 36 years old yesterday.
What is your problem?
I'm just stating, the facts as we know them.
Shall I leave the footballers and their ages now? It's okay. What's your radio age?
I have only one age.
Sports Center is brought to you by...
But I won't tell you what But you know what? Just gone by was the Nestle Nutrition Line. It's brought to you by Nestle. Nestle offers good food for a good life. And the Sports Center is brought to you by MTN. Welcome to the new world. Standard Chartered Bank here for good. FPAC blows your pain away. Multi-TV, Just Thrills, and Cowbell Gold, Energy for Winners. George, by special request, we need to do the KI again because it was a full start.
Oh, so you want to go again?
Okay.
Okay, feel comfortable. You are not feeling cool, eh?
No.
You're not feeling...
Yeah, this is now a kid.
I didn't feel some wavy.
Charlie, what's in the news?
Let's get straight into Sports Center right now. And after weeks of action, this year's African Women's Championship will come to an end tomorrow with a grand finale between South Africa and Nigeria at the Accra Sports Stadium. Before that, there's a big game this afternoon at the Cape Coast Stadium where Cameroon will take on Mali in a third-place match. Joy Sports Center editor Ridwan Ibrahim Asante has been our venue correspondent and reports there's lots at stake in this playoff game, which makes it tantalizing to look forward to.
Aside Olympic Games football tournament, this year's Africa Women's Cup of Nations playoffs looks the most rewarding in international football. It's not about the bronze medal, but a ticket to play at next year's FIFA Women's World Cup finals in France. And just like it happened in Ghana's football folklore, the female Eagles of Mali want to play at the Mondial before their male counterparts.
Bien sûr, on est optimiste. On a joué contre le Cameroun.
Of course, we are optimistic for this match. When we played against Cameroon, everyone saw. We lost as we were scored 2 goals. We learned our lesson then. We've seen the areas where we lost concentration, that's especially the defense, so we are working towards that. And so we want to say that we are waiting until we get to the field and determine the winner.
You heard Mali head coach Saloum Hussein Mohamed. His opposite number, Joseph Brane Ndoko, does not want to miss out on the tournament consolation slot.
C'est toujours très difficile parce que on vient avec les ambitions qui sont...
We had ambitions to qualify. We had ambitions from the onset, but unfortunately we couldn't qualify. All we need to do is to adjust to the climate and be able to go into the competition for the third place match, as we said.
Ridwan Ibrahim Asante with that report. Now, both South Africa and Nigeria have their eyes on the ultimate after achieving the first target of making the World Cup next year. We can hear from Banyana captain Janine van Wyk, who wants to win it.
We came here to achieve our goal, and I think we have done exactly that. And I'm so incredibly proud of every single member of this team that's put in the hard work to get to where we are now. Of course, we want to look at the next target, which is, getting that gold medal around our necks. Tomorrow it's back to work again and focus on the next task.
Well, we have to talk about the Super Falcons. You know what? They've played in 10 finals and won all. Midfielder Francisco Dega insists they are ready to defend the title they won 2 years ago in Cameroon.
No, not at all. Because we are the champions. This is the most difficult game so far as I'm concerned. When you cross the semi-finals, our target was to qualify first. So now we have qualified for the World Cup 2019 next year in France. So hopefully we're hoping to return the cup. It's our target. Now is we're moving to the next level. Now we qualified, so we're trying to see if we'll return the cup. No pressure, but no team is a pushover in this competition so far as I'm concerned.
All right, so we'll be giving out free tickets today. You have to watch out. Not too sure if it's going to be on the Super Morning Show, but throughout the day, there'll be free tickets for the final. So you have to look forward to that.
Yeah, this is coming from your Superstation Joy FM with support from Total.
Okay, Total.
Total is actually giving out the tickets, and we are helping them do that. So stay tuned to Joy FM today if you want to watch the finals of the AFCON.
It will be a good one. Nigeria vs South Africa, and keeping in mind that South Africa beat Nigeria in the first game by 1-0, and Nigeria's prowess
or revenge.
Yeah, and we'll have a super preview as well on the locker room. But the second leg of the Copa Libertadores final between Boca Juniors and River Plate has been moved more than 6,000 miles away to the Bernabeu in Madrid. Now, the Buenos Aires derby was postponed last weekend following an attack on the Boca team by the River Plate fans. Juan Castro from Spanish football paper Marca explains why Madrid is leading the way to host now.
Several reasons. Security. I think Madrid is a city in which you can celebrate this kind of polemic events, let's say. Secondly, economically, it's going to be, really high percentage for every club and even for CONMEBOL, for the organization. So everybody will gain money here. And third, it's a city in which you can travel. If you are a fan of River or fan of Boca, you can travel very easily. Both from South America to Madrid, direct flight, rather than from any part of Europe, London or Paris or Roma. There are a lot of Argentinian fans everywhere.
Let's do some more right now and talk about the Europa League, because Olivier Giroud scored twice as Chelsea saw off PAOK Salonika with a 4-0 defeat to secure top spot in Europa Group L or I there. Now, Chelsea play Hungarians MOL Vidi. That's on 13th December. Nani, why are you laughing at the team Chelsea are playing? MOL Vidi.
Thursday night football.
But it'd be good that Liverpool join Chelsea in the Europa League.
Sofia.
MOL Vidi. Olivier Giroud, I don't have to celebrate. POK Salonika. And they had a red card in the 7th minute.
So, okay.
Chelsea will win this by 30 goals to nil.
So it should be like a Balotelli moment. You score a goal and you just walk away.
Let's hear from Chelsea coach Mauricio Sarri. He's happy with the reaction of the team, at least after that loss to Spurs at the weekend.
First of all, we approached the match very well. So I am very happy with this, because in the last 3 matches we had big problems to. But I think that he played very well, but the type of match was for his characteristics, I think. So they remained in 10 after 7 minutes. So we need only to play in the offensive phase. So he's really very able to do this.
And it was good yesterday to see the Arsenal Academy boys. They've been wanting to do this all these years.
They finally got the chance to wear the jersey.
After qualifying, they gave them the chance, and the boys were on the pitch and doing wonders. They played against Voska Polska in Kyiv.
What's the name again? In Kiev. What's the name again?
Oh, why? Do you want to play Europa League?
Oh, no,
Voska Polska.
Voska Polska. It sounds like an energy drink.
You want to play Europa League? Why you disturbing
No, but seriously,
Europa League guys this morning?
Okay, I only have
Chelsea
one question.
And Arsenal.
The Voska Polska and the MOLVD, their jerseys, are their names written?
Everything is, they have coaches, they have everything.
Do they have coaches?
Oh, fantastic coaches. They are playing good football. Oh.
With matching jerseys with it. Those days when Hazakes was going to play, they wear just white t-shirts.
We have teams in Ghana. We have Agbozome Weavers. Oh, they're playing Europa League. Hey, if you play in the Europa League, you see what
I will not play in Europa League in the first place.
You will qualify.
Napoli.
Napoli
in Anfield.
Oh, there's time.
George.
There's time. You don't worry. There's time. December. 11th December. We'll be
Napoli
here.
in Anfield.
Live commentary on Joy 99.7 FM. No problems. We'll be here. No problems.
We will do it for them.
We'll be here. No problems.
Holy.
So it is fine. Arsenal won. But the academy boys were looking so good yesterday. Young boys. I'm sure Asimega will be like, oh, why did you sack me? I should be handling this academy boys all the way. Anyway, there are special derbies to look forward to this weekend as well. The English Premier League. 2 London derbies, Chelsea, Fulham, Arsenal, Spurs, and the Merseyside derby between Liverpool and Everton all to come. Equally good games for giants across Europe after the exertions of the Champions League and Europa League. Joy Sports, Moses Yeboah has a wrap.
Jordan Sancho and Paco Alcácer will turn Borussia Dortmund's formidable firepower on Freiburg on Saturday as the league's pace setters bid to strengthen their grip on top spots in the table. Real Madrid play host to Valencia at the Bernabeu on Saturday evening, having already suffered 5 defeats from 13 matches in La Liga this season. Santiago Solari's side sit in 6th place, but Valencia, who only occupy 11th spot, will go ahead of their host on goal difference if they can register a rare win. This week's highlight fixture in Serie A sees two of Italy's most successful clubs come together as Roma take on Inter Milan. Roma come into the game with just one win in their last 5 Serie A matches, whilst Inter Milan, who were on a 7-game win streak before losing to Atalanta before the international break, will be looking to make it 9 wins in their last 10 games come Sunday. North London derby matches almost all produce exciting games in the Premier League, and with both teams just a few points apart near the top of the table, this fixture is sure to be no exception as Arsenal host Tottenham Hotspur. Liverpool are battling hard to stay just behind Premier League pace setters Manchester City and can't afford to slip up when facing neighbours Everton at Anfield in a huge Merseyside derby.
Okay, so Danny, there's a big boxing bout to look forward to, and you know what? The build-up has been absolutely massive.
Deontay Wilder?
Yes, whetting the appetite of boxing fans around the world. WBC champion Deontay Wilder would finally face the much-awaited test against former lineal champion Tyson Fury. Of course, this is a long journey to the much sought-after Wilder versus Anthony Joshua unification bout. But first things first. So, Joy Sports editor Nathaniel Atto is on the boxing beat and looks ahead to the bout in the following report.
Deontay Wilder sees himself as the worthy champion of the weight division and wants to use this bout and others to give the proof. Winning 39 out of 40 fights through knockouts makes him the most lethal knockout artist in the sport at this time. He has made victims of all the big names so far, from Bermane Stiverne to former world champion Luis Ortiz. Wilder sees his past experiences in life as a big motivation to achieve more and looks forward to making a knockout case of Fury.
I will knock Tyson Fury out. It ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. I don't look into something that's not happening, you know. And if it doesn't happen, then, you know, it wasn't meant. It wasn't meant by God. It wasn't meant by the universe. It wasn't my time.
Tyson Fury's most talked about achievement to date is the defeat of Vladimir Klitschko. He looks forward to setting the records again to make it into the famed chroniclings of the Ring magazine. Fury has a good reach and is calculated, and he can also end up with that surprise hook, jab or cross that will change the dynamics of the bout. The Brit is primed for another upset.
Why is this man not a superstar in this country? I don't know. I believe that more people would know me in Los Angeles than they would know Deontay Wilder. Not that he's done anything wrong in his career or anything, but I just don't think that the people who's promoting him and doing the thing behind him are pushing him as much as, say, past champions before have been.
So after all the bragging and after the massive build-up, who wins this one?
Nathaniel Atto's on the locker room with a special preview to this bout. But the BBC's Adia Dedoin is in Los Angeles for the fight and says Wilder might struggle to shake off the chaos in the final press conference.
This is a fight that has generated a lot of headlines around the globe, and there are going to be lots of people watching it. So he wants to make an impact, and you wonder whether he's just a little bit too emotional ahead of a contest. So his corner are going to have to do something about that, because when Fury beat Vladimir Klitschko a few years ago, the general feeling was part of the reason why he won was because he got under Vladimir Klitschko's skin. And he got under Wilder's skin yesterday by doing very, very little. So it's going to be interesting how they managed to calm Wilder down and get him to stick to their game plan on Fight Night without sort of blowing it really and getting too wound up, you know, when that bell rings.
They try to pull me down, but still the boy is going on. In the name of Jehovah, I know them all go shy. Showing them something they don't know. We started at the what was on to Boko Bongo, every condo. Now we shaku shaku for Zongo. Never they carry last. Never they carry last. Never ever ever ever. Never they carry last. Never they carry last. Never they carry last. Never ever ever ever. Never they carry last. Yeah, we say Boko. Yeah, we say Boko. Yeah, we say Boko. Yeah, we say Boko.
Sister, I know be a brider. Give me one chance, make I be a fighter, provider. Toto for my man, make I be a pasta. Me in Jumuti, make I be a sponsor. Major the samba. What did you get the
I beg, are we at the beach? Oh, I forgot. Are we at the beach? Are we at the beach?
It's the coldest beach you've been in, isn't it? DJ Obeti on the 122s.
Those who are trying to assess my dance on Facebook Live, I don't like that.
Please, it's not fair.
It's not fair. This one rehearsal.
It's not fair. George is rehearsing.
Yeah, they're rehearsing. No.
He's very meticulous about his dance.
I'm rehearsing. And
you see,
they try to assess me.
Can't do anything.
Oh, what are you saying? What are you saying?
That's the truth.
Hey,
please.
You're looking at the camera and saying that.
Yes.
I'll disgrace you tomorrow.
Do yourself a favor.
I will disgrace you tomorrow. But don't assess me now. This is my rehearsal. And I'm unfortunate it's live on Facebook. But it's okay, Charlie. So tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow at the Labadi Beach Hotel, 3 p.m. till you drop. Just 50 Ghana cedis. Come and join us for the Joy Beach Jam. Charlie, come and stretch out. You know, it's the beach.
Come and
so yeah.
Feel cool.
Come and feel cool, yeah.
Don't dress like you're going to a conference center.
No.
Beach.
We have conference center programs.
So this one is beach.
This one is beach.
I'll see you there. More rehearsal.
Yes.
I'm going to rehearse, but I'll see you for the locker room at 110. Be good.
All right, you be good. I'm always good.